Hello everybody, Wenzeltron here, and we're back on a whole different looking game. Oh my god, we're playing a shooter, everybody. So, this is Destiny 2, and I'm really kind of excited to bring this video to you because, well, it's Destiny, and it's a shooter game, and I come from shooter games like this. I used to play Halo all the time, back in the days. One of the games I first started playing as a friend. Oh, hello, friend. As a, very early on. What is this? Prevent the Vex from fortifying stuff and things. Okay, we'll do that. Kill this guy and go revive those friends over here. So this is a random public event, and this is exactly what I want to talk about. Just my first impressions of this game. Also, that blink is super disorienting. I forgot about how it works there. So what I'm playing right here is called the Warlock class, and basically the classes in this game is just kind of like a flavor thing. It's just like, how do you feel like playing? The Warlock is kind of like a spellcaster, but every class in this game is a shooter. You have 3 different types of weapons. So right now I'm using my kinetic weapon, and so this weapon is just, you know, your typical, it shoots bullets. Nothing crazy like that. And then you have, so we're capturing this point right now. I've actually not done this before, so that's kind of cool. And then you have your energy weapon. So this one has a fire type projectile on it. And then your last weapon type is the heavy weapon, which is either like a grenade launcher or a shotgun or a sniper, stuff like that. Like exactly like you would think. It's very straightforward. And then if you look to my left, I have 3 purple buttons. So what those tell you is their type of ability tied to my character and its subclass. So right now I'm playing the Void Warlock, and so my left button is a grenade.
These plates around if they get so angry when anyone steps on them.
Exactly. So back to what I was saying. Oh whoa! So left LB button because I'm playing with a controller. I don't actually know the PC things because I'm just used to playing these kind of games with controllers. So I apologize for that. We'll control that button, and then the B button will control this Rift ability like so, which is actually a heal. And that guy just owned that thing. The Hydra over there. We have a couple of dudes spawning, which I just took care of, like so. And then if you look above all of my weapon counters, there's that bar that's about halfway filled up. That is my super. So that is, in this game, with the controller, is both of the shoulder buttons, LB and RB, charged up all the way. It's called the super. And every class and subclass has its own unique version of the super, which ties directly to the fantasy of the class. So, being a Void Warlock, I get a kind of this Nova Bomb thing that's a very slow-moving projectile, but it explodes for massive damage. And assuming you guys are from Heroes of the Storm, because that's the majority of my channel is about, this is probably weird for you guys, because I'm used to playing the tank position in most games, but this game really doesn't have a tank role, so to speak. There is a Titan class, which is the closest thing to a tank in this game, but it is not the requirement. Most of it's like utility in the form of just playing the game.
As inorganic networked intelligences, Vex are
there we go.
not capable of digestion.
We did it! Heroic event completed! Super amazing loot. So this is what I mean by how this game has changed. Before, loot like this was not like super amazing or anything like that. I just actually got a level, and what is this? There's some like weird moving band of thingy-doodles. Oh, we got a mount, baby. And there's a blue engram here, so that's loot. I'm just gonna steal one of these because I can. But we're gonna go do a mission, and that right there was just a public event with random players. Like I just joined in here, and you saw everything that happened. And I got a whole bunch of blue loot, which is this game has the typical loot system for most RPGs. It starts out with gray commons, blues, or greens, and then blues, then legendary type gear. So, the more blues you get, the better you are. I'm not anywhere toward the max level yet, but I'm pretty far in the storyline, I would say. I've got almost all the areas opened up. So right here you can see that these are better. If I hold the left trigger here, you can see how power differences of everything is, like so. You got a shotgun that's better for a heavy weapon. So as I level up, you get better loot. Sorry, I don't know what I was saying there. And then if it's blue, it actually has a bonus here. So like if I look, these are base model things. Can you stop talking to me? I'm trying to record a video. All right, fail safe. All right. So So you can see here is this barrel has a shroud or a smooth bore. So a smooth bore shotgun barrel greatly increases range, but the cost of projectile spread. So you can see how that works. These are just ways of customizing your gear as it gets better. I really want to keep this assault rifle on, but this is quite a bit better. So the power level is an aggregate total here. So if I switch this weapon, you're going to see my power level rise. That's just how you'll fare baseline against multiple enemies. So then here we got improved recovery with this gear, and now you can see it changes. And then we can deconstruct all this holding the X button as so, which gives us Glimmer, which is just the currency of the game. And so you can see here this particular thing is I got from a quest earlier on. That is a yellow. This is an exotic for my class only. So what this means is that it is a unique, basically like a set bonus type piece where it has a special ability. So right here you can see it says Cerebral Uplink. Highlights priority targets and improves the regeneration speed of your grenade, melee, and rift abilities. And then it has 2 mods, so I can either increase my recovery or increase mobility. I can max out my recovery, which means how fast my shields recharge, or I can give myself more mobility. Right now I'm trying to stay a little bit more well-rounded because I have no mobility whatsoever, so I'm going to leave it at that. And the other thing is like, well, I got this super early, and it's only 105 defense. You can infuse your exotics. So you need to have a more powerful item. I think it has to be blue to be able to work. So that's one thing. I can't do it yet because not really getting anything. And then I have a impact absorption mod on this, which I don't think I have found any mods yet. But this increases the resilience by 5. So it would be a baseline 100, but since I have this resilience mod in here, it's a baseline of 5. And as you can see here, I have that. But I can't actually break that down because it's not the required rarity.
Exodus Black.
So we'll destroy that, and then we're going to go switch over here and just put on our better weapon because it's just better. And then, so you can see here, I have Dawnblade as well as my other class, but I'm not using that one right now. I'm going to just keep using this one for now because it's more fun. And then here's the inventory. These are just consumable collectibles and upgradable stuff. And then shader tokens. These are for weapons and things. Since I'm still leveling, I haven't actually been able to get any of those kind of things because they will come later. So here is a rally flag, which looks really super cool. It changes the banner of my character, which you'll see in like the PvP element of the game, and I'll bring that in later on. So there's a brief overview of stuff and things for you guys.
Hello, you must be Cade's friend.
And now we're going to do this mission.
I am so glad to meet you in person.
Hello, Failsafe. You're very annoying.
Should you return, I will be happy to assist you in researching the Vex.
Okay.
We could steal their stuff.
Whoa.
That was a joke. Stealing is wrong. Usually. But the Vex are alien robot
Oh my god, I
monsters.
thought I had to sneeze there. Okay, we're fine.
Do not apply.
Okay, so
It's not murder,
every zone
it's
now has a
robots.
faction reward
Please come
leader.
visit me again.
And so Failsafe is the
Everyone
leader
I've
for
ever
this place
known is
called
dead,
Nasus.
and their bones are
And when you
dust.
turn in the faction
I am
material,
very lonely.
you can get an engram, but only can be picked up at level 20. So you can see up here, this is the reputation reward. And then you just get engrams, and then these are account bound, so you can just keep stockpiling them for yourself and other characters. Ayo! We've unlocked it up. New world admission. So that wasn't actually even a mission. That was just like, hey, you finished the stuff and thing. So
Status report.
let's go find
Exodus
what the
Black.
mission is, shall we?
Superstructure integrity.
There's so many-
17%.
So many little things
Data
going
store
on.
integrity.
Alright, so we'll hold left bumper,
38%.
reach level 11, and complete
Power core
the
integrity,
sacrilege mission on IO.
89%.
So,
Failsafe AI core protocol
can I
integrity
check the destination?
and status
So,
report.
IO here. This is our last planet to go to. We're on not level 11 yet. Let's see, are we? What level are we? We're 10, so we're almost 11. So, what we'll go do is we will go do a activity of sorts. So right here we got Exodus Siege. It's an adventure. So these are like words are hard. So these are like side missions or quests in the game. You just go to them, and then it'll just give you a list of objectives, and at the end of it, you get some pretty amazing loot, if I don't say so myself. So, we're gonna go do one of those for you guys. And it's a way of not spoiling the story for you, because I really don't want to do that for you guys, because if you want to get this game, I want you guys to be able to do it on your own. Get owned, and bam! So there is my melee attack that I was explaining before. So this is a captain, so he's a stronger guy, and he's got a shield and stuff. So you won't take any damage until you break the shield. Raven Shard, got some blue or green loot. I can't, my colors are really bad lately, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Zerp. So every character has a unique jump ability. It rotates through and you can customize everything. I can show you guys that later.
There's a cloaked fallen in your vicinity.
So this guy, I have a blink ability on here, so if I double tap A, it just teleports me a short distance forward. Collect the scout's report. Will do. I'm being attacked from behind. Okay, fine. I'm like expecting it to let me leap forward. Bam. Assault scout. There's a scout's report.
Something on the body. These are coordinates to the Exodus Black.
Reload.
We have reports that the fallen plan to
Okay,
destroy
so we got to go to the Exodus Black, where failsafe is being
Not on
protected,
our
I guess? Question
We're on
mark.
our way, failsafe.
Let's do it.
Thank you very much.
I still have. I keep sprinting and not reloading my gun. This is why I don't like.
The Cade unit who led the fallen to me. He totally blew my cover.
Get owned.
All of this.
Super
is
grenade
his
skills.
fault.
Bam. Headshot. So right here, this is one of the collectible things on the planet. It's just for reputation gain. Nothing super unique there. It's a typical RPG element, I would say. Collectible reputation gain. I think I just have to destroy this, huh? Absolutely just destroyed it. I was like, do I have to activate it or not? Let's switch to our other hand cannon, because this is the elemental gun. So as you can see there, elemental guns do extra damage to shields. And then I just melee him to get some health back, and like so. He's done. Grenade the thing over there. Blow up the bomb. So we're at 59% for this objective. And then we got some guys up there. There's a headshot like so. And then just from comparing this from the old Destiny, which I played on console, this game feels very much the same. But one, the story is much more unique. And more well written for sure, and it just has a much more, like, it's much more better balance in letting you do things and progress through the game without doing a set limited amount of things. Once you reach max level, it just felt like you were supposed to grind things out, you know, typical grinding nature of games once you reach max level. But in this one, it just feels more immersive in the world in general, which is, I think, is a bonus. If you can feel more at home just playing the game, doing whatever you want to do in the game, is just, I think, important in a game like this. You shouldn't have to be forced to do things that are not enjoyable. And then also grouping up with your friends, because just playing with your friends is a lot of fun. And as you've noticed, none of these enemies have a number associated with them, like power level wise. So you can kind of do things with your friends at any time. Even if your friend is much higher than you guys can all, like, just play the game together, which is important too. Being able to just play the game and enjoy, you know, playing games with friends. And that's a huge component for me, is just being able to play games with my friends. As you guys know, if you followed along with what I do. So we're following the signal. What is this? There's a quest here, or it's an event. Good shot. And melee. We're not gonna do that right now because we don't want to waste any time here. Bam. Bam. And as you've noticed, I've kind of not had any issues with these guys. You'll see soon, there's kind of like an elite type boss dude, like a mini boss that you'll have to fight, and you'll know when it comes up, and I'll definitely shout it out. And if you've also seen, I've fought a couple different enemy types. So those first guys that we were just fighting as I was running through here, those are guys of the cabal. I mean, sorry, incorrect. These guys here, the robots, they're the Vex. So these guys are robot, semi-sentient robots. Very strong, as you can see. We're gonna go over here, pop my healing rift like so. As you can see, I'm just constantly healing now. And it's on the left, you get that little green triangle that tells me that I'm healing. And I'm actually getting an overshield as well. So this is what I mean by your supporting abilities. There we go. Reached level 11. And a blue engram over here. Bam. Or just a blue loot. Ow. That hurts. Okay. Note to self. Where do we gotta go? Have to go up there. Ah. Poo. Hold on. Let's see. Can I be pro? There we go. Through the teleporter! Alright. Zerp. I just love being able to say Zerp in games. Like this, pro Zerps. Here. Here. I feel like we're here.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow is not a helpful term on the battlefield.
Take
Ghost.
down the shield.
So the fallen signal is coming from.
Sorry,
behind
they're
a
fallen.
massive barrier.
I'm so bad at this
Powered by
sometimes.
Vex
Names are
tech.
not my friend.
Looks like they've stolen themselves a toy.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here is actually use my super and just show you. So that is a super, and then it says over there I generate orbs of light. So what that means is there's a rare dude also. What orbs of light mean is that you generate them for your allies because everything revolves around light in this game, and meaning the more you get kills with, up to 4 orbs of light you can generate to power up your allies super. Since I have no friends on my team right now, it doesn't really matter. But it's just a way of being more team-oriented as you get farther and further into the game. So the servitor right there, the purple eyeball guy, he's shielding his team. So I have to take him out before the shield is up because they'll just be immune to all the damages that I would put out anyway. So there. I'm gonna go over here, reload this weapon, and shoot. And shoot. Bam. Ooh. Where you at? Where you at? Can I get a super amazing jump shot? Let's do it. Didn't even need a jump. I'm so bad at aiming sometimes. I really don't like hand cannons. They're super strong, as you can tell, because it's like a one-shot kill. But okay, I've got to pick up that arc charge to disable the shield. It looks like. But I want to get this thing here. Just getting used to blinking again. It's been such a long time since I played with the blinks. Alright, reload the guns so I don't forget, and then pick up the ball. Let's do it. Woo! Got it. Interact. Put the ball inside. We did it. Shields down. Bam. You're still back. Ooh, explosions. Forgot I did that. So when I use my melee attack and someone dies from it, it causes a chain reaction of explosions that are super amazing. Those guys are suicide bombs, so you don't want to stay too close to those. And by close to them, you don't want to be close to them at all. Reload the gun. And shoot him. And you're dead. And you're going to die eventually. Oh, he teleported away. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, he blinked so far away. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, green. Let's go grab this. You can't leave no loot behind. Loot is very important. Okay, got it. Nox Rebel. It's a power weapon. Do this. Do that. You're gone. Friend's dead too. And missed. Shoot the servitor. And then if you every hero or enemy, not hero, has a critical hit spot. So obviously these guys have a headshot, crit damage, and that's the yellow number that's floating above them when I hit them. And so for these servitors, their center eye is the crit spot for them. Pretty straightforward, I'd say too. This is only 174. My normal weapon does much more damage to him. That surprises me. 229, yeah, 174 to 229. Interesting. 303. I'm just chunking this homie. There is damage fall off from longer range, so obviously using hand cannon if you're trying to use snipe targets is not the go-to ability. And now I'm not doing that much damage. I don't understand. 229, 229. It was doing over 300 initially. Weird. It's okay. And then these little packs on the ground are just the ammo. So we gotta put both of these in. Yes! And drop him in. And then go grab the other arc charge, drop the other one in. Sir. Teleportation skills. Oh, I was hoping I could teleport more. Super's charged again. Shields down.
Now let's see who's been
Keep going.
sending these fallen to kill failsafe and kill them back.
Yeah. Whoa! So this is the assault leader, dude. This is like what I meant by names, guys. So he's like a boss, or a mini boss, or a mini captain boss, dude. Meaning he has a lot more HP than any other guy, and gonna have to just play strategic. It's gonna take a little bit, but you know what? That's why this is fun. So, bam. Dodge all the things. There's a grenade. It's also worth noting too that these guys' melees are very, very strong. So I don't really want to run up to this guy and just kind of trade blows, so to speak. Even though I could if I really wanted to. I do have the power weapon for shotgun, so we're gonna get up in his face, shotgun to death a little bit. Like so. That's the melee I was talking about. It's very strong. Heal up a bit. It's my healing rift, and then we're gonna hopefully not die because we're bad at this game. Use this. Ooh! If I die here, I have to retry. So I don't want to do that. Whoa! Whoa! Get away! Oh! We did it.
All right, I think we've got this taken care of. That fallen crew won't be bothering you anymore.
We got the commander.
Good work, all of you.
So we got a blue helmet. Hopefully we
have
can
my
use that
thanks,
one.
Friendly ghost. Captain, you are clearly optimized to solve problems
We teleported.
created by the Cade unit. That must be one of
We're
your
back in the beginning.
designated day-to-day functions.
It's funny. Cool, some super amazing loot. How do I leave? Okay, so we got some loot, and then we'll get on out of here. So we got a submachine gun here. That is better. No, it's not better. Darn it! So we'll just get rid of this. That's not better by 1. And let's see if I can use this to dismantle. So we go over here. And we go in power, and we can, like so. But here's the issue. We need legendary shards to be able to do that. And, unfortunately, I'm not far enough in the game to know how to do that. So, looks like we're going to flip this out, probably. Let's see. Probably. It's probably a good move, but the thing is, we could save this, and we can use it for later, which is important. Because it's a legendary piece of gear. It's the first one we get, and it's just a good thing to save the things that are rare, which those are indeed very rare. So yeah, just dismantle the rest of these things, and here we go. I'll show you guys the final thing of this video is how the upgrade works. So as you can see here, we got some points we can put in, and right now I'm attunement of chaos. So I have these 3 things upgraded so far, which is the Inchronic Pull, which recharges my grenade, and then I got chaos, which is a overcharge of my grenade, making it deadlier and then more effective. And then last one not least is the Void Explosion, which you also saw. So these are like your specialization things, and then down here is the opposite thing, is another specialization. So it just allows you to do a couple different things for your character, making it a little bit more different. So down over here is the Attunement of Hunger. So this is all about self-sustain. So here you see regenerate HP, and then you get consume to grant the Devour effect. So it's just like different specialization. If I look at my other one over here, you can look and see what these ones are. So this is the Attunement of the Sky. So you can strike enemy with your melee. This is a mobility tree. And then down here is the flame. So this is all about increased fire damage. Just a little bit of specialization depending on how you play it. All of the other classes have the similar effects on them that kind of put you in different playstyles, which is really cool, I think. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me in this video, everybody. This is going to be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Destiny's kind of fun. I've been playing this. I've streamed it a couple times, and I hope you enjoy it too, because this is just a different type of game, and it's the first non-Blizzard game on the Blizzard uploader, or the Blizzard Play experience. So, if this is the kind of game for you, check it on out. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you all next time in the world of Destiny. as our guardian here. So, thank you all for joining me one more time. Peace.